Welcome to Red Light Methods Group Power Plate class. Go ahead and grab an exercise mat that's hanging on the wall, and then grab one set of dumbbells and head to your power plate. As long as you're cleared to jog or run, then you're medically cleared to do a power plate class. If you want to take it easy, we have stools all throughout the studio. Go ahead and grab a stool and pull it up to the power plate. And that's an option. If you just want to hang out on the stool and place your feet on the power plate, you could follow along that way, and it's going to be your most gentle option. So always listen to your body, honor your body, and we give lots of options and modifications throughout class. All right, you guys, so the power plate has 3 different levels of vibration. I encourage you to start on the relaxed setting because that is the nicest, most gentle setting. The next setting is strength, and that's an intermediate level. It has a slightly stronger vibration. And the most intense setting is the massage setting, and that one's very intense on the vibration. So it's really important that you listen to your body, you start off slow, and we gradually increase the intensity of your classes. So we want you to stay safe and to get strong in a healthy way and work within your means. All right, have an awesome class, you guys. All right, go ahead and go to your power plate, and we're going to select our setting and hit start. We're going to go into a deep squat, stand up, go into a calf raise onto your tippy toes, and come back down. Holding on. Make sure you can kind of see your toes in front of your knees as you go down for that squat. So come up, tippy toes, and then deep leg bend into a squat as low as you feel comfortable. Use your breath to tighten your core and draw the shoulders down away from your ears. So this is our combo move. It's our calf raise combined with a squat. Nice deep breathing. Throughout class, we want to go ahead and always keep our core engaged by pulling our belly button in tight towards our spine. And be mindful of your posture. We want to have our shoulder blades gliding down away from the ears. Keep your collarbone nice and wide so you keep length in that neck. You guys are doing great. All right, good job. All right, go ahead and press repeat. We're going to go down into a squat now, static. Hold the squat, and we're just going to lift and lower our ankles here. Good, go as low as you feel comfortable. Use your breath. So we're holding a static squat position, holding on to our power plate and just lifting and lowering our ankles. Taking nice, long, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Warming up our body here, definitely feeling the legs, activating our calves, and the whole core is working by doing that concept we talk about often of drawing our abdominals in and being mindful of the posture. Good job. Use your breath, you guys. We're almost done with our warm-up. You're doing great for our strength method class. All right, good job, you guys. All right, go ahead and stand up. We're going to now grab a set of weights for lower body and full body. So grab those weights, any weights that feel good for you. And we're going to head back to our power plate, hit repeat, place your left leg on. We're going to step up, bicep curl, rotate, and overhead press. Keep the left leg planted on the power plate throughout the movement. For extra balance, you can keep your right toe touching the power plate as you come up. Or if you want a one-legged challenge, float your moving leg upwards for extra balance and challenge. Honor your body, so at any time you could ditch the weights and just hold on. Use your breath. You can make this class your own, so modify and make any adjustments as needed for yourself. You guys are doing awesome. These single leg step-ups are extremely effective, and they're also really functional for building strength throughout the legs and the glutes. Nice deep breathing. All right, good job, you guys. We're going to go ahead and hit repeat. Left leg still stays on. Arms go overhead for a tricep press. Now we're going to step up, balance, tricep extension. Awesome. You can always ditch a weight if you need to. Balancing that standing leg for extra challenge, or you can place the toe down on the power plate if you need to. So as you step up, extend the arms straight overhead and then step back down. Use your breath. You guys are doing great. Working out on the power plate is so effective because you're activating 138% more muscle fibers than you would just doing this movement not on a power plate. It's so effective. It's like getting a triple workout in 1/3 the time. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead now and switch legs. Place your right foot on, hit repeat, and we're gonna go step up, bicep curl, overhead shoulder press. Nice, use your breath. Step up, bicep, overhead shoulder press. You have that option again to balance a leg, or you can always place your toe down if you need a little extra stability. Good, use your breath. Step up, bicep curl, rotate, and overhead press. Nice balance here. You guys are doing awesome. Draw your abdominals in towards your back. Great job. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and press repeat again. And we're going into our triceps with the right leg on. So step up, tricep, and back down. Good. Definitely starting to feel it in the right leg this time. The glutes, the quads, the hamstrings. The whole body's working here. You guys are doing great. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And you can always ditch a weight if you need to. If it's getting to be a little much, drop one of those weights. Honor your body. Nice deep breathing. All right, you guys are almost done. Great job here. Alrighty, go ahead and grab both weights. We're gonna step on, press, repeat, go into a wider leg position. We're gonna squat and hug a moon. So legs bend lower and then bring the arms up. You can have a soft bend in the elbow if you'd like, or keep them straight, whatever feels good here. The palms are faced out as we bend and lower and go up, hugging the moon. Use your breath. Good, nice deep breathing. Definitely getting full body strength training here in our strength class. Use your breath. Bend and lower, and then arms come up. You can see the arms will start to bend more as you get a little fatigued, and that's okay. Honor your body. All right, you guys, great job. We're gonna set these weights down and step off and going into our full body planking. So grab a hand pad. We're gonna place our hand pad on top just for comfort. We have our mat out behind us. We also have our little remote connected, and if you press one of the two buttons closest, it's gonna vibrate. So go ahead and hit repeat, and we're gonna go into a plank hold. Nice deep breathing. Pull your belly button up away from the ground. Tighten your core and your abs. The shoulder blades are drawing down. So we have our ear, shoulder, hip, knees, and ankles in as straight as a plumb line as we can. You can always modify if you need to by coming to your knees. So honor your body. Always make this your own. You can come down to your forearms at any time. So any sort of plank variation that works with your body. Good. Use your breath. We're almost done here for our 60-second plank hold.
Great job, you guys. Come on down to your knees. You're doing awesome. We're going to take one dumbbell, place it on the power plate, and hit the repeat button, one of the top 2 buttons. Come back into plank. Pivot the feet to one side, extend the arm up, bend, and place your weight down. Other side. Pivot, reach, extend up, and come down. Going from side to side, use your breath. Nice control. So it's all about the control here. Always modify if you need to by coming to your knees if you'd like. You can also do this from your forearms. Use your breath. The power plate definitely intensifies all of our plank exercises. You guys are doing awesome. So the whole core is working here. It's an excellent exercise. You guys are almost done. Good job. All right, come on down to your knees. Woohoo! All right, we're going to set our weight to the side. We're going to go into some tricep dips next. So we're going to sit on our power plate, find our little remote, press repeat, place your hands on the power plate, scoot your tush off, and we're going to do deep tricep elbow bends and press. Great job. These are a lot harder on the power plate than a regular tricep dip. Those vibrations really make this exercise extremely effective. You can always minimize your range of motion if you'd like. Good job. Engaging your abs. Use your breath. Good. Super effective for those back of the arms, preventing those bat wings. Nice deep breathing. All righty, you guys. Good job. Okay, we're going to go into one more plank exercise. So find that remote, press repeat, and we're coming back into a plank, and then to downward dog or an upside down letter V. So pivot into a plank, pause, hold for your picture to be taken, and then come back up into that nice stretch. Good. Pivot into plank, pause and hold, and then reach your sit bones up towards the ceiling. Allow your head, neck, and shoulders to relax upside down as you come into a deep stretch. Nice job. This is like a plank with a little rest in the middle. Feels pretty good. Good, nice deep breathing. At any time, you can just hold that stretch position if you'd like, or just hold the plank if you want more of a challenge. All right, good job. Woohoo! All right, we're going into block 5, our core, our abs and glutes. So we're going to go ahead and locate one of our big black boxes on the stage and take your box and place it so it fits like a puzzle piece along with your power plate. Go ahead and sit down on the box, scoot your tailbone as close to the power plate as possible, and grab 2 weights in that remote. Our knees are bent, feet on the power plate. Press repeat and take a weight into either hand. Lift your hips up into a bridge so you're up on your shoulders, not your neck. We're going to begin tricep skull crushers. So the upper arm is perpendicular like a stop sign pole, and the lower arm is bending so those weights go right by your ears and extend up. Elbows bend and extend. Lift your hips as high as you can and tuck your tailbone under slightly. Nice deep breathing. So you should feel your glutes and your hamstrings and your lower back being activated here. The vibrations really help to engage more of your glutes, hamstrings, and back extensor muscles. Nice. And we're sculpting and strengthening our triceps with our dumbbells here. Use your breath. Nice deep breathing. Elbows bend and extend. One of the most effective exercises for the back of the arms. We're getting lots of triceps in today. All right, great job, you guys. Go ahead and come down, grab that remote, and ditch one of your dumbbells. Now we just have one dumbbell. We press repeat. Knees to the chest, stretch and reach your arms overhead and bring the knees back in. Low back is pressing down and flat and anchored the whole time. So the legs go up to about a 45 or 60-degree angle. Depending on the length of your legs, it may go just above the top of the power plate where the buttons are up there. Most important thing, though, is that your low back stays pressing down throughout the movement, so we don't have an air pocket of space under our low back. Keep your core engaged so the abdominal wall's pulling in. Good. The arms extend overhead, reaching, and then come back into a little ball. Nice deep breathing. Extend, reach, pause, and come back in. Use your breath. Definitely feeling our abs and core here. Awesome. Great job, you guys. Place your feet down. Take your second weight back into your hands and we'll press repeat again. Awesome. We're going to go back into a spinal bridge. Arms are up. We're going into a chest fly this time. Soft bend in the elbows. Arms open out to the sides and come back up. So make sure the weights are above your chest and not your face. Good. Use your breath. Elbows are bent at an obtuse angle. We're curled up just to the mid-shoulder blade area. Whenever we bridge, we never want to bridge with the weight on our neck. We want to always be on our mid-upper back, so we only curl up about that high. Lift your hips high. Tuck the tailbone under slightly to get a deeper engagement of your glute muscles. Good. Use your breath. Abs are tight, pulling inward towards our spine. Great job, you guys. All right. Woohoo. So go ahead and ditch one dumbbell. So we're going to keep one dumbbell, locate that remote, and press repeat. Extend your legs up straight towards the ceiling. Reach that weight up and we're going to curl up. Arms are straight and you're reaching that weight up, trying to touch those toes and coming down. Good. Use your breath. So the low back is imprinted, pressing into the box. The legs are reaching up straight. We're bringing our head and shoulders down and then crunching up. Get your entire shoulder girdle lifted if you can. So we want to get our shoulder blades lifting off the mat and back down. Good job. Really pull your abdominals in deep towards your back, lifting that entire shoulder girdle up. Nice. Use your breath. Reaching hands up towards the feet and back down. Nice deep breathing. Pulling the belly button in tight. You guys are doing awesome. Awesome job, you guys. Woohoo! Alrighty. We're going to go ahead and press repeat. Go back into a bridge and go into elbow taps. So with both of our weights, we're going to tap the elbows down, press straight up. Use your breath. The elbows don't really tap because they're going to go beyond the box, but they come down and then press up. Lifting our hips up into a bridge, tucking the tailbone under, engaging our core and our abs. Bridging is just so good for your body. It's the opposite of being seated in a chair. And I think most of us sit in a chair too much, so it's an excellent exercise. Nice deep breathing, you guys. Elbows lower and press up. Only curled up to about mid-shoulder level. All right, you guys, you're almost done with block 5 for our core, glutes, and abs, and you're doing great. So good job. We're going to go ahead and gracefully come up and we're going to have just one dumbbell and we're going to move our box to the side. So set that box to the side. We're going to go into some standing side body and you can remove that nice platform. So just grab one dumbbell. We're going to place our right leg on, press repeat, and we're going to step up, bicep curl with the left leg and come down. So we're doing a lateral squat this time. A side leg squat, Great work. Use your breath. Good. So step up, bicep curl with that single leg, lifting the leg that goes down to the floor and back up. And that top leg on the power plate is slightly turned out. So we're turned out from our hip, knee, and ankle joint. Sort of like a sumo side squat. Good. Use your breath. Your guys' posture looks great. And draw those abdominals in deep towards your spine. Awesome. Almost done with this side, you guys. Woohoo! Alrighty. That minute's up. We're going to switch the weight to the other hand, press, repeat to other side. So now the left leg is on, facing the other direction. Lower and then bicep curl as you step up. Use your breath. Draw your abdominals in deep towards your back. Really pay attention to that posture. You guys are doing awesome. Nice deep breathing. Long breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Alrighty, great job. Woohoo! It's time for block 7, my favorite block, stretch and center. This is where it feels really good. We're going to take that hand pad and place it back on. We're going to press repeat and take your left leg onto the power plate. Square your hips up so they're square towards the front, and then grab onto the handle or anywhere that's comfortable. You want to really make sure that your knee is as straight as possible, so engage your left quad muscle. Use your breath. So the left knee is super straight and you're lifting up on that patella. Awesome. So think of your heel reaching downward as your back sits bone reaches back at the same time. So the more we energetically think of moving our heel forward and sits bone back, we'll get a bigger stretch there. It's amazing how just focusing on the stretch and like thinking of one point reaching one direction and the other point reaching the other, how that makes such a big difference. Nice deep breathing, you guys. You're doing awesome. Enjoy the last few seconds of this glorious hamstring stretch. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and press repeat and come down to your runner's lunge stretch. So we have that left knee over the left ankle. If you'd like, you could take your left arm on the inside. That gets a deeper stretch. Whatever feels good for you. There's lots of variations for this. So do whatever feels best for you in this position. You can turn that left leg out, come lower, kind of be dynamic if you need to, like move around some and feel your way into this stretch nicely. So our back straight leg, if you squeeze and engage that glute and pull your abs in, so squeeze your right glute and pull your abs in, you're going to feel a much deeper stretch into that right hip flexor or psoas muscle. It's a big muscle that goes from your lower back all the way to your upper inner thigh on your leg. So it's an important one to stretch. Nice deep breathing, you guys. Make any adjustments you need to. All right, we're going to go into a glute stretch next. It's often called pigeon, but you want to bend the lateral side of your leg muscles here and square your hips. Now, I'm not the best model for this because mine this is a great stretch for me. I need it, but I'm not the perfect model. So I'm going to cue perfection, but you're not going to see that. But you have the lateral part of the left leg on. Think of moving the left shin forward, and ideally both hips are square to the front. That back leg can rest down or it can be lifted with the knee. It's totally up to you, but this is an intense stretch, getting deep into the left glutes and the left hip area. Use your breath. So you might need to make some different adjustments, and your pigeon stretch might look different than how mine's looking, but this is a really great stretch. Really good for the lower back, and a lot of people with sciatic pain benefit from this stretch a lot. All right, great job. We'll gracefully make our way up, and we're going to go over to our right side next. So you can use that remote if you'd like. It's totally up to you. Press repeat the right hamstring stretch. So we have our right heel on, lifting the toes up, and make your right leg all the way straight. So pull up on your kneecap. Make any adjustments so you get into a good angle there. So think of that heel reaching downward and your right sits bone reaching back and up as you extend that right knee as straight as possible. Nice deep breathing. And your hands can go anywhere that's comfortable. They could be on the platform up above as I'm demonstrating, or you could take them down to the floor if you're more flexible. Just whatever feels good for you. Use your breath. Nice deep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. You guys are doing awesome. Stretching is one of my favorite things, and the power plate really, really helps stretching big time. All right, we're going to go ahead and press repeat and then come down to that runner's lunge stretch. So we have our right knee bent. Hands can either be on either side of the leg, or if it's more comfortable for you, you could take your hands to the inside of that leg. And so again, with this one, we want to squeeze our left glute, the leg behind, the straight leg, squeeze that glute and pull the abs in. So get down into any position that feels good for you and really get deep into this stretch. And again, you can move some, be dynamic, find that angle that helps you stretch the best. Nice deep breathing, use your breath. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Pulling your abs in and squeezing the left glute to help deepen that left psoas hip flexor stretch that we're doing. All right, good job, you guys. We're going to go into our right pigeon stretch next. So this is the graceful. Come down so that lateral part of the right leg is on the power plate. Getting a nice side glute hip stretch here. Come into any position that's comfortable. So for me, my back leg being down is more comfortable, but you might find that it's better to be on your toes. Everyone's different. Some people are really open in their hips and just are like Gumby here, and others of us are a little more tight. Good. Let those shoulders drop down away from the ears. Use your breath. Nice deep breathing. In a perfect world, we have both of our hips kind of squared like headlights towards the front, but that's not always the reality. Great job, you guys. All righty. So we're going to gracefully make our way up, press repeat. Take your hands onto the pad on top of the power plate and come into a nice upside down letter V stretch. Find the perfect position, come into a plank, pause for just a moment, and then lower your hips down into a swan stretch, looking upward, back extension. Roll back into your upside down letter V. Allow your head, neck, and shoulders to relax upside down. Come into plank again, pivoting onto the toes. Lower the hips. Good. Just moving the spine through flexion and extension. It feels really good. Come back into your nice upside down letter V. Plank. Extending the spine, looking up, and back into an upside down letter V. All right, we're going to walk our feet in. Take your hands to meet your feet or anywhere they feel comfortable. Let your head relax upside down and slowly walk your hands up the front of your legs. All right, great job, you guys. Good job on your strength method class.
Now that class is over, there's spray bottles and towels. Please spray down your mat and equipment and just return your equipment back to where you got it. Have an awesome day.